everybody. I'm back at Nelson's office because I found out, because my back's really been hurting, my neck's been hurting, and Nelson was telling me, what's the reason everybody's getting hurt, Nelson?
Well, a lot of people are getting hurt because everybody's staying home. But everybody's being very inactive, and some are being active, doing workouts, doing exercise, yet after they work out and do their exercise, they go back to their lousy routines of...
What lousy routines?
Slouching on the sofa.
Well, that's not me. That is probably a lot of people. I'm not slouching watching TV. But he did bring out a really good point, and this is for some of you guys out there, because it's been like almost 2 months, right?
Yeah, because like for example with...
for me.
For Michelle, she's always done spinning, actually the last six months, right?
Yeah, and I used to spin
but
a long
also
time.
running and other activities.
Right.
Now, because of all the stay home, she's focusing more on just running, period.
Spinning.
So, spinning,
No,
I'm sorry,
not
spinning.
running.
So,
Yep.
it's something, even though she's had 6 months, it's something that's different and new compared to what she's always done before.
And I'm overusing like the same muscles, right?
Yeah. That repetitive motion of the same muscles over and over and over. So now...
So right now, what are you doing?
How's that feel?
Yeah.
So right now I'm working
on
the hamstring. Well, I worked on a little earlier, the hip flexor, the psoas muscle. But now I'm working the adductor magnus and the medial hamstring.
Which you use a ton when you're spinning, actually. Yeah. And so my lower back's been killing me, and I was wondering, because I sit too. I mean, I do sit, but I sit at a desk working on my computer.
There we go.
And I knew that something had happened because, I've been working out regularly for 6 months. I mean, I've always been athletic, right?
Always been, ever since I've been treating you, you've always been athletic.
But sometimes I'm out of shape and I come back and, it's just like everything, right? Yeah. Sometimes you're in shape, sometimes you're out of shape.
No, and that's something with every athlete. I mean, I treat a lot of world-class athletes, and it's nothing different that they don't have. A lot of them that literally...
Off-season, right?
Yeah, off-season or even during the season, and they end up having injuries from just the repetitiveness.
Repetitive motion. Yeah. So it's interesting because what you think is going to be your injury, it's not your injury. Oftentimes. Like, I just kept thinking my back. But Nelson really hasn't touched my back once. And it's already feeling better. It's my psoas and my hamstrings, and actually you worked on my calves for a while.
How's that feel?
It's such a huge difference. So for those of you guys out there who are feeling pain because your habits are different, the psoas.
And that's something where last time that she came in,
I couldn't move my
neck, but also I did your more of your quad than and your hamstring and the glute muscle, where you did feel good.
Yeah.
But it doesn't necessarily mean that that it was wrong, but it was also that wasn't the main source.
Right. Sometimes you have to get to the secondary and tertiary really sources to get to the main source. And here's the thing. I mean, why do I go to, I was like, I would have gone to you in like 2 days, but the biggest reason that you need to heal up is because you can't work out as hard. Like, I can't work out. My workouts aren't as efficient right now because everyth's so tight. Right. That it's creating pain, and then I'm not being inspired to work out. So the longest I worked out is like 30 minutes, and I've missed quite a few days of just even working out.
Now, another point also that happens with a lot of people, watching these?
Lock it? Bend it?
That have, let's say, low back pain, especially, or neck pain, but low back pain. Because a lot of people probably are spending more time laying down in bed or whatever, even if they're not sleeping, but just reading or
watching TV,
or whatever, your mattress on the side where your head and your torso is and the pelvis tends to sink in more than where the legs are.
Oh,
So,
is that why you should flip your
so you gotta
mattress?
flip it around, not flip it over. You could also flip it over if you're able to, but flip it around so that where your legs would normally be, your head will be. So every 3 months, you do that. Now, probably because people are laying down more than they have, I would probably do it every 2 months.
Really?
Yeah. And if you sleep in the middle,
Yeah.
then the tendency is to sink in more in the middle than in the outsides.
What does it do to your body?
It just doesn't give it a support. So the older the mattress, the worse.
You know,
so you want it firm. You don't want it super firm, but you want it firmer.
it's interesting that you said that because there was just this. I love Hastings. If I was a millionaire, I would buy a Hastings mattress. They're like $10,000 and they're made out of horsehair, which I don't know. Look it up. But they just had a $500,000 mattress. I mean, $500,000 it's ridiculous. But this doctor was talking about how people don't realize that your mattress is one of the number one aspects of your health.
Yeah.
Because you're in it so much. And if you, like you said, if your mattress, if you're sleeping crooked all day long or all night long, that you're gonna have your body's not resetting, right?
Right.
It's interesting stuff, man. Okay, so
that's very important, and because I personally, for myself as an example, I was having a back problem, and this was several years ago, and I was doing a lot of lifting and everything, equipment, going to the beach and traveling with the teams and carrying a bunch of backpacks and equipment and my portable table, and then I had back pain. I was thinking, it's all from the travel. So maybe if I take a little break, it'll help. And sure enough, that was a reason, but the primary reason was my mattress. And I had, at the time, it was somewhat pretty old already, the mattress, but it was more so the underneath the boards.
Yeah, were cracked?
It was a little bit of a crack on the board.
So one area was low.
Yeah, so that just, even though it wasn't completely broken, but it was just slightly of a crack, so obviously there's no support.
You're like the princess with the pea.
And when I noticed that, and I didn't have, I had to do something right away so I could get some sleep. So I put some duct tape to hold it in place, and then I laid down.
Felt better?
Oh, I woke up feeling.
That's crazy.
So it's just that, shows, and this is from personal experience, how much of a big difference a mattress can be.
We're not selling mattresses, but
maybe next week. Maybe next week we'll be able to give away a free mattress.
Let me tell you, go online right now and look up Hastings and look up how much research has been done on mattresses and sleep and your body's health and your body's ability to reset. I don't have a Hastings. I don't have $10,000 to spend on a bed. And they come and flip your mattress for you because the thing is so damn heavy. It's all made of horsehair. So it doesn't get bed bugs because horsehair is hollow. And so you can't get fleas or bed bugs. Ow! So if you have dogs and they sleep on your bed, a Hastings mattress might be worth the $10,000. But what am I doing?
Bend your ankle down?
But anyway, super cool information, and I'm hoping to feel better. I'm gonna flip my mattress. Too.
Oh, and another thing too, if you guys get a mattress, the one that she's talking about, or any other mattress, be it, ask them before you even commit yourself to buying. Ask them if they will give you a discount if you have a letter from a doctor. It could be from a medical doctor, it could be from a chiropractor.
Really?
Advising and recommending that the patient needs a mattress that's firm.
A better mattress?
And they, a lot of times, will give you anywhere from 10% to 20% if you're lucky, but normally the average is 15% discount.
Really? So then, you can come into Nelson and get your letter.
So if you go even to
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, even sometimes I'll send my patients over to Relax the Back store for a pillow. And Relax the Back, they're very good with that. They'll give a discount if they have a letter, if the patient has a letter from the doctor.
Huh. See, all the things you guys are learning. So I'm gonna try to come back later on with my habit hack. I'm gonna have to redo 47 because I kind of squeezed it in my half the cheese. But thank you guys so much. I hope that our tips are helping, and I'll let you know how I'm doing with my back. Thank you, Nelson, so much. And if you guys have any back problem, actually he specializes in sciatica. So I don't have sciatica, but I know that you've helped a ton of people with sciatica. So if you have sciatica or anything, come see him. He's in Westwood though, so West Side. All right, bye you guys. I'll see you later.
Don't forget.
Wait, don't forget.
Get on next week and see if she could pull some strings and get a mattress for you guys to win.
What the heck? Ain't nobody pulling those strings. Bye you guys.